Hi, welcome. In the last couple videos, we've been talking about how to grow an audience for your online business starting from zero, starting from nothing and no one. And we talked about one, generating traffic, ways to do that, and two, how to create content so that you're not just growing your audience, but growing an audience of the right people. And if you missed those videos, I will link to them below this one. Now, in this video, we're going to talk about how to create an online course that sells. And there's a reason that we didn't talk about course creation first, because you need traffic and an engaged audience in order to create the right course. A lot of people getting started with digital courses want to create their course and then market it and find the right audience to sell it to, but it just doesn't work that way. Having traffic and having an engaged audience is what will allow you to create the right course and then have an audience to sell it to. So there are two steps to this, to creating an online course that sells. The first one is figuring out what is the transformation that you provide. Because when you're creating a digital course, people don't want just a bunch of information. All the information that ever has been is just on the internet, like it's in our pockets right now. So that's not what's valuable. And that's not what people are willing to pay for. They're willing to pay for a transformation. So your job is to identify that specific transformation that your target audience is looking for, and then package your knowledge, your skills, your expertise in a way that helps them achieve that transformation. Your course serves as the bridge between where they are, the before state, and where they want to be, that after state. Next, you'll need to decide on the right vessel to deliver this transformation. And by vessel, I mean, what format are you going to put your content in? Because it could be a do-it-yourself mini course, like a paid 2-hour workshop. It could be a signature course with support, or a high-ticket coaching program, one-on-one coaching program, or a group coaching program. Like, there are a million different options. It's going to depend on the content that you teach and who you teach it to, who you serve. And it could be that as you grow and as your business grows, you incorporate more programs into your business suite. But every time you do, you want to go back to the drawing board and think about what is the transformation that this specific program provides and what is the right vessel for it. And sometimes it's obvious. Like, if you teach how to wrap presents, you can probably do that in like a 1-hour workshop. If you teach how to renovate houses, you're going to need a larger, you're going to need a bigger boat. You're going to need like a signature program or a multi-month coaching program, something like that. It's also going to depend on your demographics. Like, the different people are going to be willing to pay for a $97 do-it-yourself, mini course versus a $10,000 one-on-one coaching program. Those are going to be very different demographics. What's important to remember here is that what's going to determine the vessel is your audience. You might have an idea of what would be right for your, personality or lifestyle or whatever. And that's going to be a factor. But you got to think about what is right for your audience, what's going to work for them, because that's how you're going to remain profitable. Okay, so how do you define the transformation that you're going to help people achieve? And how do you decide the right vessel to deliver that content? By doing research, which, if you watch these other videos, I keep talking about research, but there's a reason, because the answers are all out there. That's how we knew how to generate traffic. That's how we knew what content to create for your freebie and for your evergreen platform to attract the right people into your world. What's different at this point, though, is that if you've already been generating traffic and growing an audience, you can now tap into your own audience and do your research there in order to develop your program or your course. Because before, if you were at zero, you had to either use these keyword research tools online or identify other people's audiences and learn from them. But at this point, since you've already been growing your own audience, you've got this pool of people, of the right people, to help you make these decisions. So if you've invested in growing an engaged audience, you don't have to piggyback on other people's audiences as much as you did before. You can tap into your own audience and see what social media posts get the highest levels of engagement, what emails people respond to or click on, what podcast episodes get downloaded, or YouTube videos get watched, or social media posts get shared. Like, you've got this wealth of data and information about how people are interacting with your content that will help guide you as you create paid offers for them. You can even poll your audience. You can send out questions in an email or create a Facebook or an Instagram poll, just asking people, of these 3 topics, which one do you want to learn more about? Or would you be interested in a paid workshop or a group coaching program? The good thing about online business is that you can be pretty nimble and responsive to what people are telling you, what they're engaging with. You can cater to what they want, and then you can create, using the right vessel, create content that helps them deliver the transformation that they're looking for. So it all goes back to research, using data and information to guide you in the offers and content that you create. Most people don't know how to do the right research in the right order. I didn't know. I had to come up with a method, but I did. And if you want to, below this video, there's a sign up for my new free training. It's called the Research Advantage, and it'll show you the exact tools and methods that I use to research the market, research your competition, research your audience, so that when you create all your content, both free and paid, you know that you're creating something that's in demand, and you're presenting it to an existing audience that's asking for that specific content. So again, the link to sign up is below this video. It's called the Research Advantage, and it's like 43 minutes long. You can watch it on 2x speed, so it'll be 22 minutes long. Share it with anyone who you think might also benefit. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time.